As I promised, I am doing a Periscope tonight, as I am attempting to fill my buffer. The topic that I've decided to discuss tonight is how to know if your candidate is conservative. Now, that's kind of, for me anyway, it's a very important thing to know whether the candidate that you've decided to support is conservative or not, because I only vote for people based on whether they want to keep power out of the government's hands and into people's hands. Because I don't like it when, for example, my local utility meeting last week, at the meeting last week, I was told that if I didn't like their policies, I could just move out of the county. That was real nice. So I want to know if the people that I'm voting for are conservative or not. Because I don't like it when they have that kind of power over me, that they can tell me where to live and where to go and what to do and how high my water rates are going to be and so on and so forth. So the best place that I've found, and this is actually at Ben Shapiro turned me on to this place. He referenced these people to me when I asked him. It is conservativereview.com. These people take, and let me just backtrack a little bit. For me, I always know who's conservative and who's not, because I study these things constantly. I'm always in tune with the news, as you may well know if you're watching me. But for the rest of humanity, usually it's just too difficult to study these things constantly the way I do. So this site makes it really, really easy. And let me just use the current presidential election for an example. They have a profile up for each candidate. As you can see, you can go and click on the profile. Let's go to my favorite person, Senator Ted Cruz. And it'll just take a little bit to open up, and there you have it. See, it'll show you where he's good on the issues and where he's not so good. So Ted Cruz gets green dots all the way down except for one yellow dot there. But, for example, it says budget spending and debt, green. Civil liberties, green. Education, green. Energy and environment, green. Free market, yellow. Healthcare and entitlements, green. Immigration, green. So on and so forth. So you guys can see that this just makes it really simple. Of course, this site isn't the be-all to end-all. You can make up your own mind. But it just makes your life so much simpler. And then this is my favorite thing. It puts them all next to each other with all the issues. And you can see you can compare everybody. Ted Cruz is the most green candidate in here when it comes to how conservative he is. You can see John Kasich, also known as Shouty McScreamy Pants in the words of Ben Shapiro, is very, very yellow with several reds. Jeb Bush has no greens. That's a very interesting feature. You also got Ben Carson, who's actually not as conservative as many might think. He's only got 2 greens. You've got Christie, donut man. He's only got 1 green. Carly has no greens. Gramnesty has the least amount of greens and the least amount of yellows. I guess that just tells you I'm not voting for him. And then you have Huckabee here. He's got 3 greens, and then he's got a lot of reds too. Actually, Rand Paul has a lot of greens, some yellows, but he's pretty good. You'll notice Rubio has a lot of greens too, and yellows, but the major issue is immigration, and it's red here. Anyway, you can click on all of these little dots here, and it'll tell you about it. I'm just going to go to Ted Cruz because I'm working for his campaign. And I'm not being paid, contrary to popular belief. I'm volunteering. You can click on the little green dots, and it'll tell you. It even has their announcement. This site does it all. I mean, it'll tell you all about them. Let's see. Click on budget and spending. I apologize. The internet's very slow. Budget and spending. And it'll give you a rundown of everything that he stands for on budget and spending. Look at that. It's got all thumbs up. It's got one thumbs down here, but it's mostly thumbs up for Ted Cruz. So this is just the best site on earth when it comes to comparing candidates. And it's not just about presidential candidates, although this is probably the most helpful thing on earth for most of my friends who have no time and no desire to do any research on the matter. But you can also just do a search where... Let me go back to the beginning. I like to search my own representatives and find out where they actually stand. So we go up here to search. And it'll take an hour for it to open. Slow internet is, like, not good. Thank you for the hearts. Please heart me. It makes me feel nice. Why won't this... There we go. Member search. Okay, so let's type in our most recent... Let's type in John Boehner, just for the fun of it. Okay, let's find out how conservative John Boehner is. Where is he? Did I spell it right? I wonder if he's not even in here anymore. There he is. Look at that! He's got a massive F, and it will have a picture on here of him and his large face. There he is. There he is. John Boehner, massive F. Big F. Ohio. Republican with a big 32%. This is how bad of a conservative he is. He's not conservative at all. With a 32%. Are you kidding? So then we can click on the Liberty score here, and in 15 years it might actually open. Come on. How was your day, everyone? Come on, load, people. Anyway, so you can click the Liberty score, and it will eventually tell you all these different little facts and figures about why he is not a very good conservative. Anybody here from Georgia? Because you guys got a Democrat down there with an 11% Liberty score. Not so good looking. Let's open this like this. All right, let's go. Let's check out Feinstein. That's my senator. You guys, she doesn't even have an answering machine. I once called her office and I tried to leave a message, and there wasn't even an answering machine to leave a message on. That's just how wonderful she is. Barbara Boxer, who's on her way out, she actually, she at least has an answering machine. Boy, nothing is loading. I apologize, everyone. It's just really bad right now. Maybe if I close Drudge, maybe that'll help. Anyway, so check out the site for yourself since I'm having a lot of internet trouble. It's conservativereview.com, and then while you're at it, go and follow at Ben Shapiro and thank him for letting me know about this site because it's amazing. Oh, here's Feinstein. Yeah! This must have been from 20 years ago because she doesn't look that good now. She has a 0%. That just tells you how wonderful my state is. We put up these wonderful senators. I'm periscoping! I'm periscoping! I'm live! That's at Heart for God. You can go and follow him and thank him for interrupting the Periscope. Anyway, yes, Dianne Feinstein at 0%. And then here's John Boehner. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. You can all see the horrible, horrible record he has. Boehner voted yes on the debt raise by $1.5 trillion and increased spending. And the conservative position would have been to vote no. So you can go back and look at all these wonderful records of how they voted. This is like the best site on earth for this. It's the most wonderful thing ever. Boehner vote yes, conservative position no. Boehner vote yes, conservative position no. Boehner vote not present, conservative position yes. See, he didn't even want anybody to know. Oh, that was remove John Boehner from Speaker of the House. He didn't even vote. Anyway, go check out this site. It's wonderful. And be sure to give me hearts, because it does make me feel nice. See you guys later.